first pillar is actually awareness. So you need to be aware of what is going on in your body. A lot of people are not even connected to the body, so they're not aware what their body needs, what their body wants, because they're running either from their mind, and they are not in connection with what their body truly needs and desires. So they tend to just override. They push the override button a lot. So awareness is a pillar, and that's self-awareness. I call that a pillar fundamentals because that determines what you do physically for yourself, whether you exercise, whether you eat the right food, whether you look after your health with enough self-care practices that supports you with a strong foundations for moving forward in your life, whether you actually think good thoughts, whether you have emotional issues, whether you're aware of your emotional reactive patterns that might be holding you back. So self-awareness and awareness is like one of the key foundational probably precursors to the practices that will be fundamentals to looking after yourself, then that we talked about for, including nutrition and diet and the right approaches physically. Then the next level are probably looking at what you want to let go, to have the awareness then to know what you need to let go. What are the practices that no longer serve you? Might be that you're eating too much, might be the toxins in your life, might be the toxic products in your bathroom cabinet, the foods that no longer serve you. It might be the people that no longer that you're aligned with, that may be sucking you dry. So you have to then take the next step, is to let go. Now, what lifestyle, what habits, what thoughts, what are the practices, what are the people that no longer serve you on your path anymore, and be willing to step into freedom. So you need to let go of physical, mental, emotional factors that no longer serve, so you can step into freedom. So that in the next level, the foundation is energy. So then you get more energy. But then what are the practices that fuel more energy? How do you harness more energy from your food? How do you harness energy from the environment? How do you harness energy from the place you're living in? Because it's clean, it's spacious, it has good energy. So knowing how you interact with a tribe or community of people who are like-minded gives you energy rather than suck you dry like a vampire. So that's another level of energy that we want to be looking at as well. So we want to fine-tune the energy paradigm. And then when you do that, and then you're moving to that kind of different level, then now you're ready for your purpose. Now you can then start to be aware of what your purpose is here on earth. What's your mission? What is it you love to do? What sparks your joy? So then you're not running from your programming or conditioning. You're actually now tuned in to who are the people you need to serve? What are the kind of environment you need to be stepping into, so you see that it's fun and engaging, and it's actually just like where you're meant to be. You know that you belong here. So when you can understand and have awareness, and this is what we do here, we help people elicit their purpose, their passion, their joy. So then the next level, which is the next pillar, is the influence. So now you become a role model for others, because you can influence more from your integrity, because you've cleared your baggage. You've actually cleared all the garbage that's holding you back. You've done the work to actually elevate your level of consciousness, so that you're influencing your family, your community in a different way. So you become a powerful influencer, but you're also being influencers. You choose who you want to be influenced by. You're more discerning about the influence factor. That means who influences you and who you choose to influence in a more positive and powerful way. The next level is intuition. So then you are now wanting to cultivate your intuition, your ability to be your own GPS, to have your own inner wisdom on tap, rather than running thinking that you need some guru to tell you what to do, or to have other authorities that are telling you how to live your life. You can tune in to see if that actually fits with where you are at. So you run on your own GPS, and that's when you're harnessing your own amazing intuitive capacities, which we all have available, but most of us have denied that because we've got too much programming on board. And lastly, then the last step is then you can become better creators. when you clear all your garbage, your programming, your past traumas, your conditioning, the toxic food that you're been imbibing, the kind of toxic people you've been hanging out, the kind of toxins that you're just, in general being exposed to, you are able to then free yourself of all of that. You become clearer and you become more enabled, more confident, more assertive, and you become a much better creator. So you step into being the powerful creator and manifester that you're meant to be. So they're like the 7 levels. It's actually not the kind of fundamental pillars that most people talk about, but they're my pillars.